Minnesota, do we have a problem? Okay, I feel like it's the right time to talk about this as we head into the 2025 season. We're talking about Sam Howell, man. Let's just throw it out there. Do we have an issue at the backup quarterback position? I don't want to take anything away from Max Brosmer, the Brosmer, man. You know, I know there's a great story happening where they're saying, hey, he's looking great at camp. He's looking like he's actually pushing for the QB2 spot. But in reality, as Vikings fans, I want you to be real with yourself. As great as the story may be, and as much as we may like him because it's the underdog, and you know over here, like we always say, we're going to root for the underdog every single time. But do we really want him to be the insurance plan in 2025? Now, maybe 2026 if he happens to stay on the roster and he keeps learning, and you know, then we're having a different conversation. But do you really want to throw Max Brosmer out there if something was to happen to JJ McCarthy? Because what it's looking like now is we don't want to throw Sam Howell out there. All right. So now there's talks about all type of situations happening. All right. Kirk Cousins, Jameis Winston. I see fans just throwing all type of quarterbacks, and maybe we should trade and try to get a guy in here that could possibly hold it down just in case. Obviously, we're not going into the season thinking something's going to happen to JJ McCarthy, but I feel like I still kind of have PTSD from the 2023 season when Kirk went down, and then we went through this quarterback carousel and we had to really just throw the season away. I'm not feeling like doing that in 2025 if worse comes to worse. I'm not. All right. If JJ happens to go down with any kind of small, I don't care if it's 3 games, you got to admit, I'm not trying to throw it away. I'm not. So, you know, I had faith in Sam Howell. I look at Kevin O'Connell and everything around it, and I'm like, okay, it ain't going to be that bad if it comes down to it, but it's not looking good. Now, I know it's only the first week in camp, but the stuff that's coming out is concerning, bro. It's concerning. Maybe some quarterbacks maybe just aren't good. You know what I mean? And that's all right. That's all right. You know, he might be a good QB3. I'm talking about the backup of the backup. You know what I mean? But let's look at some stuff, man. Shout out Vikings Central, man. I got to get my boys on, man. He said, I know Sam Howell hasn't had a good start to training camp, but dude is a gunslinger. If he had to spot start for 1 or 2 weeks, I know those games are going to at least entertain the hell out of me. So shout out to him, man, having some faith in Sam Howell, thinking Sam Howell can work. Shout out Skol Talk right here. Sam Howell has been struggling in camp, and they need a serious plan at QB2 just in case. That's how I'm feeling right now. I feel like the Vikings absolutely need a serious plan. Brett Rippon, I don't know, man. I don't know how I'm feeling about that, man. You know what I mean? Shout out Jason right here. He said, the fact Sam Howell continues to struggle in training camp is starting to concern me as he's currently slotted as QB2. God forbid McCarthy goes down this season. We need a better backup option. All right. I think, and this is the vibes. I just pulled a couple, you know, Vikings fan tweets and stuff like randomly. There was no kind of plan behind this. I just typed in Sam Howell's name, and the first couple that I seen, you know, I was like, let's use these, man. So shout out to y'all for being able to be on the video, man. Right here, man. He said he would be dead today if that was another team and not his teammate in the pass rush. I get his training camp and they aren't allowed to sack him, but shouldn't Sam be forced to show some awareness of the rush closing in? Now he's talking about the play where Dallas Turner kind of just blitzed in and he would have eaten him alive. We talked about that about 2 videos ago. I mean, it was definitely nasty. Sam Howell just seems like he doesn't have any pocket awareness. He rolls out of the pocket. It starts causing all type of just chaos, you know, and it's not controlled. That's the issue. It's just straight chaos. And we don't want to see that. And that's kind of what we've seen throughout Sam Howell's career. I mean, that's kind of him. You know what I mean? And I don't know if I want to go down that road, man. That's all I'm saying. That's the only reason why I'm doing this. Do we really have a problem? I need some help, man. All right. Last but not least, man, shout out my guys at TPP. He said another brutal practice from Sam Howell. Wouldn't be shocked if the Vikings kicked the tires on Kirk Cousins as QB2. So, of course, Kirk Cousins' name is going to come up again. I think the next couple weeks, if Sam Howell doesn't show any kind of progress, I believe that there may be a call for a quarterback, whether it's Kirk Cousins or somebody else. There may be, man. I'm telling you, because I don't think Kevin O'Connell wants to go through the same thing we went through in 2023 either. And the reality is it's football. Things happen. Injuries happen. Although we're not praying or hoping that anything happens or expecting anything to happen to JJ McCarthy, we got to deal with reality, man. Let me know how you feel, man. Is Sam Howell that guy for you at QB2? Or do we need to make a move? I'll let your boy.
Yeah. Smooth summer. Who running? I hear him talking, but celebration, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.